We mentioned the Democratic convention is going to include a war room on how to deal with protesters this summer in Chicago. Well, speaking of war room, here's James Carville in the war room in front of his whiteboard trying to draw up a plan to defeat Donald Trump and clearly not getting anywhere. And so he's a little frustrated. Let's hear James Carville. I like how he's got his whiteboard there like he's a real expert, and this is just like the teacher who can't control the class. God damn it, I give up. That's how he comes off here.
He's got his New Orleans Mardi Gras tourist shirt on there.
Yes. So here's Carville expressing his frustration. Trump is more ahead than ever.
And Trump's more ahead than he's ever been. Fewer people think January 6th was any kind of what it was, as an assault on the temple of democracy, the Constitution. I don't know whatever the fuck you want to say. It's going the wrong way. It's not working. Everything that we're throwing is spaghetti at a wall, and none of it is sticking, me included. And it's hard.
God, now I can't figure out this fucking bullshit. He's there in front of the whiteboard like he knows something. Like he's clearly like talking to people like he's actually strategizing. He's got nothing. He's like, God damn it, I don't know whatever the fuck you all call it. What?
Fewer people think January 6th was any kind of what it was, as an assault on the temple of democracy, the Constitution. I don't know whatever the fuck you want to say. It's going the wrong way. It's not working. Everything that we're throwing is spaghetti at a wall, and none of it is sticking, me included.
It's like a jambalaya animal.
It's like a leaky jambalaya animal. None of it's sticking up in there.
It's like if you took the roux and you just mix it up with some vinegar and stuffed it right up your ass.
Like if you forgot the roux is what makes it stick.
Starting your 80th year, and you know, like anybody else, I have an opinion of myself, and the opinion I've come to is I don't matter. It doesn't matter. You can prepare. You can be on TV. Or you can write pieces. You can have a YouTube channel. You can have a podcast, and nothing. And
you could bullshit the people on TV. You could talk about January 6th all you want. You could call young people stupid. You could say student debt forgiveness is the dumbest thing I ever heard, which I've been famous for saying on multiple occasions on multiple channels. Turns out if your politics at the end of the day are the same as Donald Trump's, people are going to like Donald Trump more than you. Like, that's what's so amazing about this. He's finally like, fuck, I give up. I don't know what to do. James Carville has been the one advocating that Democrats stay the course on a neoliberal project that was obviously running out of steam decades ago, and that's why they lost in 2016. It's why, absent the pandemic, they certainly would have lost in 2020, and it's why they're favored to lose now. You don't actually disagree with Donald Trump on much. So, and you're total, like, the idea of pivoting to an economic populist direction just does not occur to him. He's like, God damn it, I'm sitting here at my whiteboard trying to figure out how to tell them January 6th was bad and they should vote for us because January 6th don't matter. I don't matter. Of course you don't matter. What you talk about, you don't talk about anything.
It's like you grow up hearing local legends about going down to the crossroads. You can listen to some girl says she's the great-grandniece of Marie Laveau, go down to the crossroads, have a fella named Bill Clinton come walk up, sign a contract, figure it don't mean nothing, and now you're 80 years old, you're about to lose your soul for nothing.
Yeah.
Devil's gonna come claim me soon, kids.
You know, we gotta try to think of something different, because what we're doing.
How about healthcare? How about ceasefire? How about free Palestine? How about medical debt cancellation? How about student debt cancellation? How about, you know what, if that's too ambitious for you, how about paid family leave? How's that? How about a children's UBI? How about universal pre-K? Any of these ideas? Go ahead, write it down. Write it down, James. Turn around, pick up the marker, write those ideas on the board. Those never occurred to you. For some reason, you have the years 1996, 1999, 2000, and 2003 up on the board. I don't know what revelations those were supposed to give you, but why don't you write down some policy ideas that might give people a hand up, and you'll see those poll numbers start to move. I promise you, buddy. I promise you. But that does not occur to him. Never. I don't know what we could do.
Yeah, this is James Carville is really a fascinating case, because it seems like he actually means this stuff. There are very few people who are comfortable seeing themselves as bad actors or full of shit or having, bad motives. But you look at all of these Democrats, and they really do have the illusions of any other aristocracy, of the rightness and inherent goodness of themselves and their cause. And this is why they never consider questioning themselves. If you watch those Sunday morning roundtables, as I used to, it's very much like that Politico article. It's this very aristocratic parlor game of who knows who. And, when that fucking ancient lizard, Cokie Roberts, was alive.
Oh, yeah.
They used to love having her talk about the fabulous. She was from New Orleans, too. She was from this very old money New Orleans family. They loved having her talk about the fabulous Washington parties her family used to throw. That's who these people are. They're fucking aristocrats. They make a few noises about caring about the people, but they don't, as you point out. The last thing that occurs to him is that the flaw is in themselves.
Right.
And not in the voters, that it's like any aristocracy.
Right. Yep.
Right up until the fucking people came for them. The French nobility thought they're doing a good job. They thought the people loved them. Let them eat cake, right? They never see that it's them who has caused such rage and hatred in the people. This whole thing is just, it's an aesthetic. It's a pose. We're the good guys. We're the Democrats. We're the ones who care about people. Prove it. Prove it. You have a president right now who has said that if Medicare for all reached his desk, he would veto it. So in what way are you for the people? So you're a little better? You're a little better? That's not good enough when you've built your brand around being the party of the workers. The Republicans can get away with fucking the workers because they have built their identity around cultural grievances and bootstraps economics, which appeals to a lot of people's macho, even if in the end it's fucking them in the ass. That language has a gut appeal to a certain kind of person, and there are a lot of them out there to vote for them.
Please clap.